when we were on the other stream yard, she was there. I was one that sent her she's from me, you know. Then as of yesterday, I sent link to 2 people. Today, one around that 1 o'clock or so. So I guess, you know, because of the timing.
Well, what time would have been best for this? I think afternoon would have been best for this, right?
Not even afternoon, you know, maybe the moving of the timing and all that. Maybe that's why. Because afternoon, I was thinking that a lot of people will be in transit, you know, going for inspection and all that and all that. So evenings are usually good.
Like this 10, 11.
I just attended one training this evening around 8. So evenings are usually good, but is how many people had indicated interest?
Well, we're sure about, say, we're sure of getting about, say, 15 people to come in.
So it's more fun when it's more. I don't mind waiting when you can, you know, gather people together and then at night. Though I think next week, BRTG or whatever, we are starting. They're doing one course for like 3 weeks, but I can always still.
All right. So you prefer we reschedule?
Well, it's up to you. Me, I don't have any issue. I'm just thinking that it's just me, but fine. Anyone.
Okay.
Anyone, if you think that you can do now and then maybe another one, or just send everybody record.
Let's just, you are familiar with Facebook advertising, right?
Yes, I am.
You are very familiar with Facebook advertising?
Not very old. That's why I asked for this training now. I'm not I am sure, but
okay.
not.
Okay, so we have 2 people, I guess. Someone is
as joined. I'm sure. Let me see. Maybe it's Joy.
No, I think it's certain book. 3 participants. We are supposed to be 3.
Yeah, there are 3 now. Oh, Bookie. Let me see if I can call Joy.
We're supposed to be. Okay, we are 3. Yeah, we are 3. Myself, you.
We are 3 now. I've seen
the other lady.
Okay. Wait, let me try and call Joy.
All right.
So then we can go ahead. That would be nice.
Okay. Okay, someone has joined. Ifoma.
Okay. Okay, I'm seeing Ifoma here. Yeah. So we're coming up. Sure, let me call Joy.
Okay, if you want to, fine.
Just call her so she'll come on board. So then we are good to go. Thank God.
Hello everyone. Can you all hear me? Buki B, can you hear me? Ifoma Aneke, can you hear me? Hello?
So Zoom, Abi. We are on now. We are like 3 or thereabout on Zoom. That's Zoom. Okay, connect to Zoom. Okay. Okay, all right.
Okay, great. So I hope everyone can hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay. All right, so awesome. Let's just get it started. Whoever joins in, I'll just admit the person. But I can't see. I'm not sure if Oma is in. I'm not sure. But I've admitted her in.
I'm seeing her here. Ifoma Anekwe.
Yes.
About the participants. I'm seeing her here.
Okay. All right, great. So let's get it started. Okay, so this is business.facebook.com. So business.facebook.com is, I'm not sure how many minutes we'll have, but we can always add. So business.
But if it goes off, we can all reconnect again, Abi.
Yes, I'll just send another link and we'll reconnect again.
Okay.
All right, great. So this is it, Facebook, business.facebook.com. Now, this is where you go to first when you are getting started with Facebook advertising. All right, so when you go here, you need to create an account. You need to create an account. Okay, are you with me? Are you guys with me?
Yes, I am.
Okay, great. So you create an account. Let me just join her in. Okay, she's joining. All right, so you create an account. So yeah, this is the business name. So say for instance, we're creating ads. what should we call it now? Let me just call it Green Push. Okay. So, and then this is my website account, so I'm just using it for this tutorial purpose. All right. So then we create this, and then we say we want to create it and attach an email to it. All right, we attach an email to you so that it would be the correspondence for this business accounts. Now, what this means is that when you are joining Facebook as an advertiser, it's important to first create a Facebook business account. Okay. Once we create the Facebook business account, then we create a Facebook advertising account. After creating a Facebook advertising account, inside the Facebook business account, then we create a Facebook page. Are we here? Hello?
Yeah, we are. I am.
Okay.
I think I'm muted, but we are.
Joy is trying to join, but I can't see if she. I'm saying that she's trying to join. Okay, but let's go on. So what email can I use for this? Okay, let me just use this. 07. Okay, so we are using this email to set it up. All right, so we set up this. And then we set up just okay, I'm just putting, you can always put what suits you. Okay, so I just put okay, put all those. Okay, so what's the city? Just put I'm basically filling these things so that we won't have issues. Is this a waste of time? Is this something you know already?
I don't know about the others, but for me, I don't usually go through business.
Okay.
Whatever. I just go through the.
Now, this is why you should. Do you know how to create a lookalike? Who knows how to create a lookalike audience, pixels, and stuff like that?
I don't too.
Okay. Now, do you know the essence of pixels, lookalike audiences, and all those things is for retargeting. Now, for instance, now if somebody sees your advert and likes your page or likes your video or something, the best way to reach them again is when you create a lookalike audience or a pixel.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay. But that's Facebook pixel. I thought you need a software also.
Yes, you do. You do. That's for your website.
Okay, you need a software.
Yes, for your website.
Page, which one?
To install on your website.
Okay, okay. What that software? What's the price range?
No, it's free. You can get it. What kind of website do you have? Is it WordPress website?
My website is not functional, but somebody was saying you could do it on a landing page.
Sure, you can. You can. You certainly can. Okay, so these people are waiting. Have admitted.
Okay, Joy is in now.
Okay. Stuff here.
Is in now. Joy Ifoma Buki.
Okay, so let me just go here to my email address and pick the email address I intend to use for this purpose. This is GitHub. Okay, what I'm trying to do is to verify the email that came into the email address.
Okay.
Now, the email that we filled in while creating the business account. Now, it's also important to create a business account because of your because of a couple of things, because of your payments. I know sometimes people have issues with payments. And then when you are making payments, it's important you have a business account as well, amongst other things. Wow.
So that means that, I don't know, is it possible to run an ad without a business account?
Very well, it says. But you just be selling
So I
yourself
need
here.
to confirm and see.
It is. It is, but you won't have the best of advantages, right? I put Green Push
I need to
007 earlier.
confirm if I have a business account. I don't recall.
Okay, so you might need to confirm that, but I put Green Push 007 earlier. Okay, why isn't the mail in here? Okay, so here we are. We'll go to business settings. You know how we got here, right? Are we all here? Hello? Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know how we got here?
Business settings. I just saw business
Okay.
manager.
I go into business.facebook.com. And then from there, I created an account. You all saw me how I created the account. I can't seem to see everybody participating. Okay, let's see.
Adeyemi, can you recap?
Okay, I will shortly. Shortly.
Okay.
It's just a pain that my StreamYard did not work as I was working earlier this afternoon. Oh dear. Okay, please a moment while I try to everyone join. Okay, we can all hear me, right?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. So here it is. I went to business.facebook.com, right?
Okay.
And I created an account there. So we just go to business.facebook.com and follow the prompts and create an account. So after I was done creating the account, it brought me here and I clicked go to business settings, right?
Okay.
Okay, so after clicking that, it brought me here. All right, so we see a couple of things we can do here, but there are quite a number of things here. Look at data sources. Can you see pixels? You've heard pixels before, right?
Yes.
Yes, so this is where you set up pixels, but we won't jump the gun. So we'll just look at payments here. Can you see the essence of a business account?
Okay.
Okay, so you've seen pixels
So
here.
I want to ask, please. So if now that I have been running a couple of ads, if I go and check and find out I don't have a business account, can I open it?
Yes,
will it just
you can.
It will just continue from okay.
I needed to verify. I didn't quite see that email. Maybe it will come in later, but that's why it says unverified here. You can see the unverified, right?
Yes.
So that's why he's saying that there. But subsequently, it should come in. So
why is it saying primary page?
I'm sorry?
The Green Push is saying primary.
That's the business account name. You know, when I created it, I created the Green Push as a business account name. As business manager ID. This is it. There's no primary page. I've not created a page yet. I've only just created a business account.
Okay.
All right. So when we are adding accounts, this is what we do. We have created a business name, then I'll add an account under the business. Now, add accounts, like business accounts is different from an ad account. An ad account is an advertising account. So you can have a number of other accounts. I think as the last check was 50 there, but you can have a number of other accounts. Under each other account, you can have a page. And all other accounts are under a business account. Do you get it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I create an ad account and I call it, I just come here and create a new ad account. And then I call it, let's just call it prosperity, something else. Just finding something for it. Can you see the essence of a business account and an ad account? The time zone, the currency, those are the places you can set those things. Without a business account, you'll be able to set those, you won't be able to set those things.
No wonder I've been having problems. Okay.
It's under this business account, right? Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, great. So we create it. Now, another thing I must say here is that in the afternoon earlier, I showed us facebook.com/business/ads, right? Are we here?
Yes, yes, before the network failure.
Yes, it even failed this evening severally. I just had to think and think again. Okay, so this is it. You can choose it to manage accounts and you can do this, view performance only, or you can do this, create up markups, or you can do this, just manage that account. But what do we want to do? We want to be able to have it, to let it have access to everything. So manage that account is the main deal. So it can control other account settings. It can finances and permissions. You can do those things. Payment for ads. You create edit ads with it. You can access reports and view ads. Everything. Admin access has it.
Okay.
Do we get it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So we choose admin access. Right. So this is it now. This is the page. Rather, this is the account. Do we get it? This is the ad account. And then you can see here, add. You can add another ad account. You can create another ad account and stuff like that. You can also add people who manage the ad account. Okay? Are we here? You can view payments.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, by assigning admin to the account.
Yeah, this is the admin to the account. Because I created this account. This is the account, Facebook account I'm using.
Okay.
This is, of course, this is my wife's phone. So that's why the name is not a male name. So pages.
Okay.
Pages there. Gimbo doesn't have any pages yet. I'll add. Create a page. So what kind of page am I creating? Now it depends on the kind of business you are doing, all right? Whether it's whether you're a brand or a product or stuff. But in this case now, we are doing real estate. So we are just basically going to say the company, organization, or institution will say local business or place. Do we understand? Any of the rest does not fit in.
Does not fit in.
Yes.
Okay.
Or do not fit in rather. So we just create this. All right. So what's the page name? Okay. So you can say whatever your page name is. Okay. We'll put it. Let's see. Let's see real estate here. Okay. So property here. So can just put your street address as it were. Just put whatever it is that your street address is. Okay, so put this. Okay. So the page is going to be created. Now, okay, so we have other partners and you can see it, partners and all and everything. So let's view the page that I've created. Are we here? Okay, so that's the page I'm viewing it. But before I go on, while it's still loading, I want to show us something. Facebook.com/policies. If this goes off, I'll just send another link so we can view each another Zoom link, because this one will last 30 minutes. And that's why I wanted to do the StreamYard. StreamYard was going to last us much longer, but I don't know why it didn't just work. It worked this afternoon. I don't know why it just didn't work. Okay, so Facebook.com/policies. Are we all here?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is where you will read. As a matter of fact, if you must do Facebook advert at all, read everything here. Do you get it? Read everything here. I've read this more than thrice, and I'm still going to read it again and again and again. I will read it every time I have time because these are their rules and their policies. Okay. Now there are three communities as it were on Facebook. First, the first community of the developers. Those are the ones who develop the Facebook machine as it were. They develop the Facebook algorithm, develop the Facebook software as it is. They develop the entire web app called Facebook. Okay, that's the company Facebook. That's the company Facebook. Now, there's also another group called the users. Those are the people who don't know anything about advertising. They just come and they use Facebook. Now, there's also another group called the advertisers, like us and the likes of people who advertise on Facebook. Now, of these three communities, which do you think is the most important? Facebook.
The first one.
Of these three communities, which of them is the most important group to Facebook? The most important community to Facebook?
The advertisers.
Oh, okay. Okay, Mr. Tubos, which one do you think?
I think it's the advertisers too.
Okay, Madam Buki, are you here? Okay, Joy, are you here, Madam Joy? Hello? I can't even see if she's unmuted. I hope she's listening. Okay, so
There's still 4.
Huh? Are you there? Okay, so of these three communities,
I can't see her mic. I can't see Joy's mic. It's okay. Let's continue.
I am trying to, okay, I don't know why I can't see her mic either. I don't know. Okay, so maybe she muted it herself, can she? I don't use Zoom actually. So, what was I saying? The most important to Facebook is not the advertiser, it's actually the users. Now, because if users get offended and they don't use Facebook anymore, Facebook loses because these are the people who see the adverts, and that's why we come to advertise on Facebook. If these people do not exist, we won't advertise on Facebook. Do you understand?
Yes.
So that's why they are the most important. The reason these rules are here is because of them. When you read them, you understand that it's because of these guys that these rules are here. So they are the most important. Facebook would prefer to lose an advertiser who is paying dollars, thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, to losing one user. Because the moment one user is lost, it can become a ripple effect and many users can get, because bad news travels faster and the many users can be lost in no time. So they prefer to retain the users while they trash out the advertiser. That's why Facebook banned accounts. I was telling you about an account I was using for the training in the afternoon that Facebook had banned it. I did nothing, absolutely nothing wrong. I looked at those rules. And it's not just me. There are people I have learned from.
Who banned the accounts today?
Sorry?
They banned it today?
No, it wasn't today. It was a long time ago, some years back.
Long time, okay.
So Facebook can ban your hard accounts for doing nothing. And then if you appeal, they may look at it and, undo it. And they may look at it and tell you there's nothing to be done. Now, the thing is that softwares are not the ones that ban these accounts, it's human beings. So sometimes one little boy or one little girl, I just feel that you are doing something wrong. And the little boy works with Facebook and he bans your other account. Maybe the guy is angry at the time, or maybe he has not eaten. Or maybe he just gets a little grief or something. He just bans your other account and that's it. Do you get it?
That's bad. Yeah.
Sometimes it can even be banned for legitimate reasons. Maybe you made a mistake. But the thing is this, there's no reason to fear. There are people who create Facebook accounts, just normal Facebook accounts, and they sell for 1,000 naira. You just buy 1,000 naira accounts. You can also use a phone emulator on your laptop and then open an account. You can also open an Opera, a Mozilla, and use them to open accounts. Just open the accounts pending the time Facebook bans one account. Do you understand? So just keep opening accounts, or even if they ban your account, there's no reason to fear. Just use your brother's account or your sister's account or your husband's account or your wife's account, just as an account. that just find another
So
account.
banding an account does not affect the page. Does it affect the page?
It affects the ad account, and of course the page is under the ad account. Do you understand? Sometimes they ban another account only. Sometimes they ban an entire business account. It depends on the level of offense. But they
So
can,
what you're suggesting now is that we should create as many accounts as possible.
as many profile accounts. You know, you have a profile account. It's under
Yes,
a profile as many profile accounts as possible. It's under the profile accounts that you create a business account, and then you create another account. Another account, you create a page. So have as many profile accounts as possible. Use them once in a while, because if you don't use them for a long time, Facebook can ban it. It can just lock it out.
Even for not using it.
For not using it.
Okay.
The Facebook don't respect us. That's the thing. But they are very profitable, so we just keep going back even if they ban us. So this is the page. Go to settings and set it all up. Go to edit page, set it up. Just go everywhere, set everything that needs to be set. This is the settings page. Set everything that needs to be set before you can run an advert. Now, one thing is also important. Facebook, you know, Facebook expects us to behave as a proper business. That's why you need to set all of these things up before you start an account and advert at all. Do we get it?
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, so if you set all of these things up and they are fine, then you now come here and create posts. Just create posts. Create like 10 posts before you start an advert at all. Create like 10 posts. Do you understand?
Oh.
So after you've created like 10 posts, Facebook feels that, okay, this account is friendly. This account is not here to just scam people or to just spam people, to just say what is not. They feel you are a legit business because you've taken your time to create these things before running an advert. Make your ad cover proper, make your logo proper, and all those things. So after you've done all those things, then some of these things you create. Let me just create a post, for instance. Now I'm just trying to rush. I share this post. Of course, you will add your image and all those things. Now, after uploading, this internet should not start again. So after uploading, you know, you can boost a post. Okay. Are you there?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can boost a post. Just click boost post, and then you boost the post. You boost the post the best way you can. Okay. You just target the others. Boost the post. You can do 3 posts or 2 posts. Just like $3. Just like $3 per post for like 5 days each. Just like boost like 3 posts, then do like $3 per post for like 5 days each. What happens is that you get likes. Okay. Are we here?
Yeah, yeah.
People will like the page and people will like your what is it called? People will like your page, people will like your post too as well.
So engage with the page.
Exactly. So once there's a measure of engagement and the first advert you are running is not an advert for sale, you are running an advert for
So
you're not the first advert you are running is not a sale advert, you are running for page likes and stuff like that. Facebook will see you as a legit business. Do you understand that? Because the people they attach individuals to these pages. Do you get? They don't just it's not just an algorithm that that does everything. Of course, the algorithm notices you and sees that okay, this person is a low risk individual, and then it won't raise a flag when you run ads. But when you just come and then you just rush and you just run ads straight, Facebook will almost be like, who won this one? Do you understand? The algorithm will feel this is a red flag issue. So that's that. All right. So let's create an ad. Let's just create an ad here. Okay. Let's see if I can. Now I won't use this one. There are various objectives to use. I want to use an advert that's quite simple to start with. Okay. Okay, so let's just use this website. Okay, now first things first, you must have a website. Why is it important to have a website? Is it that people will not see your adverts if you don't have a website. They will see it. But the thing is this, when you run an advert without a website, what happens is that your adverts will get seen and you may not be able to do much of retargeting. Your retargeting is limited. For instance, now if you run a video advert, people will see your video advert, they will like your video, they will share your video, they will comment under the video and stuff like that. So you can retarget people who do these things, okay? But it's limited. It's limited because one day Facebook might just wake up and ban your ad account. What happens to those people who have liked your video and shared your video? You can't retarget them again because their ad account has been banned. Okay? So what you do is run an advert to your website, then install a pixel on your website. And people who come to your website, your pixel will be able to capture them. All right? Will capture them. And once it captures them, you can always target them with that same pixel. Even anyway, even if your Facebook ad account has been banned, you can target them with that same pixel on another ad account. Are we here?
Yeah.
Okay, so another thing you can also do is that you can do email marketing. Now, when people come to your website and they see intriguing content and they submit their email addresses, you can start reaching them via emails. Now, emails, they say, are the most powerful selling tool actually, and I actually believe it because emails can do wonders. What you cannot say on Facebook advertising because of the so many rules too many. I click on Ad Center there. Did you see it? I clicked Ad Center. Did you see it? I clicked Ad Center. Okay. Okay, so I think I can continue.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So I click Ad Center, then I come here and I click Create Ad. Okay. So let's see if I can do something with this quickly. Okay.
You want to add on website visitors? What for those of us that don't have websites?
Okay, that's why I said, let me add some things here. Let me add some things. That's why I said that if you don't have a website, you can always run adverts to your, what is it called? To your page, just your page. People, for instance, now you upload a video and then you can tell people to comment or say something if they like the video or if they want to hear more. Or let's say, comment interested if you're interested, if you're interested in this property. People comment interested and it takes them to your messenger. That's a messenger ad. It takes them to your messenger and from your messenger, they send something to you and then you can always reply them inside the messenger. Or you put your number and they call you when they see the adverts. Do you understand? Or you put a link to your WhatsApp and they link to your WhatsApp once they see the adverts. Do we understand?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Okay, but the difference with that is that you can't measure anything with that. You can't measure anything. Do you understand? You can't measure. Yeah. I'm trying to add something to something here so we can create an ad, a sample ad. Choose from photos, upload photo. I just want to create something. I can always change this data, but I just want to pick something and use it for the purpose of this, so we can get it done and over with. It's too small. Okay, so what questions did you have? Any other questions while I'm still doing this? Hello?
No, I don't have any question.
What kind of ad are you trying to do?
Okay, I'm trying to do a purchase ad.
A what?
A purchase ad.
Purchase ad?
Yes. Now there are different kinds of ads. You can do a video ad. Now you can also do a purchase ad where people can actually come and then purchase stuff. Now the truth is that when you target people like that, it is people who really buy stuff when they see ads. That why can't I just find a picture now? It's people
I
who
have a question.
I'm trying to answer the one you asked earlier.
Okay.
It's now when you do that kind of advert, it is people who actually purchase things via ads that your ad will be supplied to. Do you understand? Do you get it?
I'm following.
If you do lead targeting, what you do is that the kind of adverts that will appeal to people who usually submit their email addresses when they see ads. Okay? Are we here?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yes.
you said you had a question.
Yes, I have a question. It's actually with regards to when you are, that's before you created the page. You said something about, I didn't get it clearly. I think I was having issues with my internet then, host page and ad accounts. For my Facebook page, I actually created it under my personal Facebook account.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. But like I said, it's just going to rob you of some other benefits.
Which is what, like what?
For instance, now you may not be able to create your pixels and your lookalike audiences. Do you understand?
Okay.
And
No, I don't.
your pixels and lookalike audiences are the stuff you use to target people who come to your site. Do you understand? So if, for instance, you have a website and you install a pixel on your website, your lookalike audiences, your pixel rather, you'll be able to use it to target. Let's say now you've run one advert, and the advert is doing fine, okay? And then people have visited your website from that advert, but they haven't bought, or some of them are bought, some of them are making inquiries. And then you know that, because you know that repetition is the soul of business. When people see consistently, that's when they are more convinced. You want to target those same people again, so that they can see your advert again. Those who have visited your websites before, that means they are somewhat interested. You've captured those same audiences with your Facebook pixel. So you are retargeting them by making sure that you target those same people whom you have captured with that pixel in another advert. Do you understand?
Yes, I'm trying to get it.
That's how you sometimes go on Facebook and you see one advert showing up to you 7-10 times on different days. And you wonder what's happening. It's because they have actually been able to capture your pixel, because you've been able to visit their site or something, and they've been able to capture you as one of the pixel audiences, and they are retargeting you with an advert. Do you understand?
I don't. My question, I don't know. I want to take the question. Maybe I should rephrase it.
Please do.
I missed out a bit when you started the class, when you created the page, the Facebook page and all. I didn't get what you said at that part. And what I'm trying to say is this: my Facebook page is created under my personal Facebook account.
Okay.
But I heard you saying something about Facebook ban and Facebook ban and all that. I didn't get Facebook ban and host page. I don't know what that means. I just wanted you to refresh a bit.
Okay, I said that when you create a business account, that's more like the father of your entire Facebook advertising strategy.
Okay.
Now, that's the father. If son is your ad account, you create an ad account under the Facebook page. That's the son of the Facebook business page. Are you there?
Yes, I'm listening.
Now, there is also a grandson. The grandson of the business account is the page. So the page is the son of the ad account, while the ad account is a son to the business page. So that means inside the business page, you create a Facebook ad account. Inside the Facebook ad account, you create a Facebook page. Does it mean that you can't create a Facebook page if you don't have another ad account or business account? You can. But I'm saying that it is inside the ad account that you can create lookalike audiences and custom audiences and pixels that you can use for retargeting. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Joyce doesn't appear so convincing. No?
Okay.
I don't understand because I don't understand actually.
Okay. Let me see. Let me see what I can do.
I guess Joy is used to the Facebook page will create via your personal profile account.
Exactly.
And
That's what I used to.
That's valid.
That's what I used to.
And mostly is usually created with our phones where there's no much options as we have on the laptop.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Am I
I'm just
saying
hearing
yes.
I'm just hearing this other version for the first time.
Okay.
Yes, I can see very clearly of Joy that is she's so strange to her.
It's like you know, it's like a person praying, Facebook, creating a page, and creating a business account and another account, and then creating your Facebook page and another account. There are two different things. It's like a person praying for 5 minutes, and that person is blasting in for 30 minutes or 1 hour. There are two different people.
Yes.
One will achieve greater things and greater exploits in different dimensions, but the other one is just going to achieve a few things, and then there's so much more you can achieve, but you won't achieve them.
Okay, so how do we correct this wrong now?
Create the business page, and inside it, put your ad account. Okay, so once you do this, now the essence, this doesn't mean that your adverts will run perfectly without. This is the business setting. You saw how I got here, right? Yeah.
I did not.
I just clicked here, and I clicked this one.
Sorry, you clicked where? I'm using a phone.
You are using a phone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so look at this drop down. Can you see this drop down?
Probably you just ignore your phone. Let's use the share screen.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Now look at this.
Okay, business manager.
Can you see business settings? My cursor is on business settings. Okay, great. So when I click this, I just click and open in a new tab, and then I open it here. Right?
Okay.
So can you see what's under it? A page.
Yes.
Can you see another account?
Yes.
Can you see why these things are important? Now, pages. Okay, can you see
You have green push.
That's a page.
Green push property.
I can always identify another account when if I had just created a business account, I can always add the page into it, under it, and then look at another account. Can you see it? Prosperity. I want to see prosperity. Okay. I don't know if there's a word like that anyway. But you get the drift, right?
Yes. So, but if I now create a business page, does it mean that I have to start all over again?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
So there's a way you can add your already existing business page.
There's a way you can add your already existing business page into your business account. I guess it's moving.
Okay. With business manager, then
once you just go to business.facebook.com, and that's where you create your
.facebook.com.
business.facebook.com. And don't forget, I said this earlier, read this place. This thing is very important.
What's that?
Okay, the policies.
It's very important. Facebook don't play with their rules. Okay, are we good?
Yes.
Okay, great. So we understood this, we understand everything to this point, right?
Mm.
Now, at the point where I said that, what was it I said? I said Facebook banning accounts,
Mm-hmm.
right? This was what I was referring to. This one here.
Policies/ads. Okay.
Yes. So read everything. They read it 10 times, read it 50 times, read it 100 times. Just ensure you understand it very well.
What are the major reasons why they ban accounts, so we can just have an idea?
Everything here is major. Everything on
Oh, Naija with shortcut. Joy, you can do shortcuts.
everything is nothing minor on that page. Everything is major.
Okay.
Okay, so where were we? Okay, so here we
That
are.
one is Awilo sharp sharp.
I'm sorry?
I said Joy Awilo sharp sharp.
There's no sharp. You see, the funniest part is that people think that doing things online is easier than any other thing. It's not. There's no easy does it with Facebook adverts or any kind of advertising whatsoever. There's no sharp. There's no shortcut. Do you get it? You either follow the process and know the process, or you cut yourself. That's the way it is with Facebook advertising. So the thing is, if you don't know, I clicked Ad Center just now, Ad Center. If you don't know these things, you will run adverts, they will go through, but Facebook is probably just making you and giving you less. It's when you know these things and you do these things that you can get the best advantages from Facebook. Okay, now, I'm supposed to get, I don't know why. Let me try this because this is fresh. That's why it's giving me these options. Let me try this, my whole Facebook account. Let's see if it will give me the options I'm looking for. Right, let me see, let's try. If it doesn't give me, then I'll go back to that. I'm trying to, oh dear, see if it will let me in. Are we there? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me quickly, oh, it's not logging me in.
Okay.
You want to say something?
Yes, because I was thinking that when you click on your business ad account, it's supposed to take you to consideration. So under consideration, you will now have the kind of ad you want to run. If it is for engagement, for lead generation, or for and other things. Because that other page you went to, I've never seen that before.
Which one was that?
Where you had the boost, you had leads, then you had something to website. I've never seen that page before.
You mean this one?
Yes, this one.
Okay. Now, yes, it's not supposed to give me this page. It's supposed to actually give me that page where I have
Consideration.
9 options and thereabouts. But this Facebook page I just opened is new. So that's why I was trying to get to log into. This one I just opened this for the purpose of this tutorial. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I was trying to get to that other one. But normally when you are fresh, these are the 2 things you should do. Boost a page or promote your page. Right?
But we've been told severally that boosting a post is like dashing Facebook money, that it does not yield.
Yes, that's true. But you are not boosting a post or promoting your page to get clients. That's not what you are doing. You are boosting your post or promoting your page to make sure that the algorithm sees you as friendly. Do you understand?
Okay, so this is for new pages.
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
So when your page is new, do like 10 posts. After doing 10 posts, then boost like 2 or 3 of them for like 5 days. Each of them, make them pay $3 or $5 for like 5 days. So if you are boosting 3 posts and you are paying $3, which means you are doing $9. $9 a day times 4 days or 5 days. 4 days, 5 days. That's like $5. So That's for the algorithm to see you as friendly so that it won't ban you.
Okay.
You promote your page so that you can also get likes so that the algorithm will see you as friendly, it won't ban you. Because if you just come, from nowhere and just start running adverts straight, Facebook will be like, who bought this one? Where is this one coming from?
My mama, my mama bought Facebook.
So those are the kind of things you should try to avoid. So let's see how we can work with this. If it doesn't fly, then I was just trying to show us that particular purchase method.
Okay. Can I suggest something? Can we, since that account you opened was for us to know how to open the account and all that, is it possible we can now use your old Facebook so that we can come to that page where I was talking about, where
That's
you
what
have the
I'm trying to
consideration?
access. That's what I'm trying to access.
Okay.
I can't remember the password because I hardly go there.
Okay, which one do you use in running the ad?
The one I use in running the ad, that's my brother's account, and
Oh,
locked
okay.
out. So I have to reach out to this place.
Okay.
All my brother's accounts, I hardly go there. I'm trying to get the password because I know that I've forgotten the password. My brother's account, that's one I use in running adverts, but I can't log in because my system I just revived it after pouring water on it. So I lost quite a number of things. So I'm trying to see if I can gain that what's it called, that password again. Let me see. Oh, sorry, these are from website jobs and now. I can't seem to find it. Okay, so I can't seem to find it, but let me see. If I can't find it, I'll just I think I did a video tutorial. I'll just share that with you if I can't find it.
Okay.
Because just like what you taught us now, you may not be able to run the normal ads because this Facebook sees this as a new page.
Yeah.
And then you
Exactly.
likes and all that.
Yeah.
So that's probably why you can't come to that page to start running proper ads.
Exactly. 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 But I'm just trying to see what I can do. Let's just see if
Okay.
we can work something out on it. Okay. Okay, so let's just go on. Let's see what I can do. This is the settings page where you set stuff up. That's what I can do here. Okay, so okay, we are here, right? We all know how to do.
Now also for money.
It's not a small thing.
We'll make the money.
Yes, so celebrity return. Celebrity return, not before mouths.
We are here. Okay, so we are here.
How did you get here?
Okay, you guys know how to get here now, right?
I do, but Joy, maybe you explain for Joy.
I don't know.
Wait, I want to let me go back. Okay, so we are here. You know how to get here, right? This is
where is here?
From the page. I just went to settings and we are here.
Okay, from the page to settings.
Yes, just settings. Click on settings and we are here. So click on Ad Center, right?
Okay.
I click on Ad Center and Okay, that was
Okay.
what I click on.
Screen is
Let's see.
not.
What was it I clicked on? Let's see. Okay, you saw that I just clicked on the personal ad account. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
on that business ad account I created, I click on the personal ad account, and then we are here.
Okay.
So click on create ad, and you can see these guys. Now, brand awareness and reach. See, when you are running adverts as a realtor or as an individual, don't do these guys. These guys are brand awareness and reach. These are what the likes of Cadbury, Unilever will do. They just want people to see. Do you understand?
And celebrities.
That?
And celebrities, that's what they do.
Aha. That's what they do. But we are direct response people. Direct response adverts means people see your advert and they engage instantly. Okay. So you can drive traffic. You can see what it means here to your website. Now, what it means that your Facebook has an algorithm. Algorithm is more like a complex set of code rules. Okay. Now, what those codes do is that they monitor your activity on Facebook. And then they monitor your activity off Facebook. Say for instance, now you click a link from Facebook to a website. They can follow that link because the algorithm can follow that link. The algorithm can also follow the pixel. Okay, because the pixel is from Facebook and you install it on your website. So that means they have a snippet of their code on your website. So anybody who visits your website and you capture them in that pixel, Facebook already have their behavior, their online behavior, their behavior while on Facebook. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, Facebook also can also track your locations too, based on the geolocation you use as well. All right, so there are certain things they can track, but they don't tell us that they can track them. For instance, how many times have you perhaps chatted with somebody about something on your WhatsApp and you start seeing that ad on Facebook? Or perhaps you engage with a status and you start seeing an ad relating to it on Facebook. So there are quite a number of things that they monitor as it were, but they only tell us a few things. So with this, we are sure that...
Please, on a lighter note, sometimes when I think of something in my mind, I can just start seeing it online. How come?
I don't know how that one works.
Yes,
which one is your mind again?
I just think,
is Facebook a wish?
It happens, but I know that there have been an engagement you've had one way or the other. Maybe a phone call.
Of course.
Or one
yes, I know that.
Before they can actually see those ads. People say it a lot that they think about stuff and before they start seeing it on Facebook as adverts. I know that you can engage with stuff digitally, whether you make a phone call or a WhatsApp phone call or a WhatsApp chat, or you talk to someone about it on Facebook or on the phone or something.
Forget this end-to-end encryption that
you don't work on WhatsApp.
Forget it.
So
there's nothing end-to-end.
Nothing
all your conversation is being tracked.
So that's why
private life anymore at all.
Yes, sir.
That's why they can supply you the people that will go to your website. They know those people. They can supply people who will engage with your videos. You know, videos are basically the things people really engage with are videos a lot. They can supply you people who usually install apps. If you have an app you're advertising, they can supply people who view videos. So you can supply people who fill a form on your website. They can supply people who are always ready to send you a message on Messenger. They can supply you people who will convert. You know what conversion means?
Conversion. Well, conversion, I believe, is that when you paying customers.
Exactly. That's what it means on Facebook.
People that are ready to buy.
Exactly.
Paying customers, yes.
Exactly. So they can supply people with who will intentionally buy your catalog stuff. Your people that supply people who visit what is it called?
Your
Your
website,
store.
your store, your shop.
Okay, let me ask another question, please. Now, if this conversion is here, why then, like as real estate, as realtors, why then do we need to do messages, leads and other? Why not just go to conversion and then Facebook will show us the people who can buy our product? Because sometimes this lead generation, the kind of leads one gets, it can be very upsetting.
Very, very annoying.
Okay.
I was going to ask that question. I've done, from my own style, I've done traffic, and the kind of traffic he gave me was not an interesting traffic.
Do you know the difference? The fact that we're dealing with human, and humans are highly unpredictable.
Okay.
You know, is the more reason why we may not be able to get 100% of our expectation. That somebody, for instance,
for 100%.
No, the question is the fact that we run an ad and we generate 100 leads at a time via it does not even translate to have a guarantee of 5% of those people will eventually be converted. Now the question is, are we saying all of those people do not have interest in it? No. They sure may have interest in it, but at the same time,
but they don't have the fund to buy.
Exactly, that is one of the reasons. Another reason is that while they are clicking your own, they equally click several other people at the same time.
Okay.
So someone you miss today might be that client you missed today might have been a client to another person that same day.
Okay, so let's get it rolling from here now. I like this conversation, so that will bring us to copywriting, and that will bring us to
Can we now talk about why can't we just do conversion directly instead of doing lead generation and all that?
You asked me earlier what kind of avatar I was going to show you, and I said purchase. This is purchase conversion. Why can't you?
Okay, so that's the best for us.
My best shot. That's my best shot.
Okay, thank you.
As a realtor.
Yes. Now this is it. Does it mean that you cannot collect emails? No, you can. Lead generation was now what all of these things you can use any of them to collect emails. What this means is that your objective, what are you driving at? What do you want to go? Do you understand?
So
these people that you target here are the kind of people we show ads to when it comes to purchase.
Okay.
When it comes to people visiting your websites, people that like visiting websites a lot, these are the kind of people we show.
Traffic.
If it comes to people who like submitting their email addresses, they will submit the email address. Even if you want to give them biscuits, these are the people. You understand? Now, does it mean that people will just jump in and buy? No, but they are buying customers. So what does it mean? It means that we'll have to do our own work. When we do our own work, we'll see a 5%, 1 to 5% conversion. Now, sales can never give you 100%. It can give you 5%, and 5% is good when you.
In real estate, is good enough for me.
Play your game well. But the thing is this, you see, as I stand up here, for instance, when we finish this, I'm going to bed. My wife will tell me, why didn't I sleep early? Then my son will wake up in the morning, and the first thing he says is, food. And then after eating, the next thing he says, I want to go and play. And then I'm all around him and his sister doing all things. Why am I telling you this? People have lots of things in their heads. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care about what we are saying.
Yes.
Except you put it in their face in a kind way, they will not buy. And like Dan Locke said, clients or prospects lie a lot. So tell them, why didn't you? I just tell you, okay, but the main thing is that you're not giving them exactly what they want.
Yes.
The person might be what they want, but is your consistency what they want? Because the next moment, they're not thinking about you anymore. Do you understand?
Yes.
So nobody's thinking about, the only people are thinking about are their families, their wives and children. So as I live here, the next persons I'm thinking about are those some people. If I wake up tomorrow morning, those are the ones I'm thinking about. As I am working with one eye and I'm looking at my children with another eye that, please, are you sure you're not touching any stone or needle? Because those are the things that are influence in people's hearts and not yourself.
Yes.
So if you must get them, you must get them where they are.
Okay.
Okay, so great. So conversions, we click continue. Okay. And
Yeah.
then this is the campaign here. So we are going to say a new campaign, quite all right.
Where's your new campaign, Abby?
Yes, so it's more like you are in a new campaign here.
Yes.
Okay, so we are here, right? We can see this here. So here you can do several ad sets.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just
Sorry to take us back. The new campaign, do we put the campaign name?
Yes, you should. Add name. This is where you put the campaign name.
No. Please, let's go back to new campaign.
Okay.
So this campaign name.
Yes, you can put your campaign name here, new campaign name, put it here so you can differentiate it.
Okay. But this one's the clients don't see it. Okay.
No, they don't say that.
Okay.
You can put another your ad set name here too. Okay.
Yes.
Which one is the ad set name again? What's the difference?
Now the campaign, this is the campaign. This is the ad set of adverts. You are running purchase adverts and you are trying to see what works. Okay.
Okay.
So you are choosing this, for instance, and choosing this. Under this, you have put a name and then put a website. What are you trying to do? Drawing traffic to what? Your website, your app, or you want them to download an app
Danger.
or messenger. You don't send you a message on messenger if you don't have a website.
WhatsApp.
You
Okay.
want them to send you a WhatsApp message if you don't have
Message. Okay.
a website. Okay. You want now your website is your best shot. I'm not saying this because I design websites and I want you to design to come to me. I'm just saying it's the
Okay,
best.
can we please, so that all of us can kind of be on the same page? Can we do? I mean, Olatubosun and Joy, do you guys have websites?
Yeah, I do.
Joy, Inko, you have now.
I have yes, I have,
Okay,
but
now
my website is not up yet.
Let's do website now. Majority carries the vote. Okay, let's do website.
Okay, so
I don't have websites.
Website here. How much is your daily ad? Now we can set this under business accounts to dollars or naira. When you are doing naira, they will collect their money first before your advert runs.
Oh, really?
But when you are doing dollars, you can always what is it called now? You can always run your advert first and then they collect their money. But because it's a new account, the highest limit you can have sometimes is $10. So $10.
Okay, so for me, I don't know whether because I didn't open it through the business account and all that. Though I also don't want to even run ad on credit, but I discovered that once the money runs out, they stop running the ad. You know, I've been trying to change my currency. It's not
to naira.
To naira. So I discovered that I need to. That means I now have to create this business whatever, so that I'll be able to change it there. Because there's a place I go to change it, it changes to naira, but I can't change the time zone. So it does not work. Okay, so let's continue.
Okay, so sometimes when you have that issue, one brief thing you can quickly do is just do a Google search.
Okay.
And it will give you exactly what you need to do.
Oh no, I usually do YouTube. I didn't get. It was from the YouTube I discovered that it was the time zone that was preventing it from changing. But each time I keep clicking on the time zone, it tells me that I still have money in my card, even when my card is empty. But I'm going to do it again because now the card has expired. So I hope it will respond.
Okay. So once you do this, budgets, daily budgets, okay? You can do your daily budget. Now, by default there's a set end date. Now, most times, remove this part. It makes your heart work better.
Where?
This set end,
What are we removing, please?
Oh, really?
this set end date.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
remove it. Most times, just remove it. You know, because
What?
the set.
That
So
end of
your
that,
adverts will keep running.
Yes. Now.
okay, yes,
That means
yes.
You
can now
have to be
pause
the one
it.
to monitor it.
Exactly.
Okay,
And pause it.
yeah,
Okay.
It makes
yeah.
think that this person, the algorithm somewhat thinks you are quite, you know, comfortable running long adverts, and it won't kind of shrink the resources available to you.
Oh, okay.
So see more options here. You can edit ads, run ad scaling, but don't do it. I advise against it. Just let it run. Don't bother scaling ad and all that. Just let it run. Okay, so where are we? Custom audience.
It's a bit fast, please. It's a bit fast. I'm not.
No, I've not done any other thing yet.
Okay, and set. Okay. Add scheduling. Okay. So our audience now.
Now look at this. Use saved audience. I can't work with it, but if my my page was already running an advert before,
Yes.
I've saved the audience I created here before, and
Yeah. Okay.
yes, yeah. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, but because I've never run an advert before, so there's no audience to save. There's no saved audience to use. So look at this custom audience I was talking about earlier, and look at like audience.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Look at like audience. Yes.
Custom audience. That's what I was talking about earlier. That your advantage. That's your advantage when you have an ad account, right?
Okay. Websites. Yes.
So when you have an ad account, you can target lookalike audiences and custom audiences after running an initial ad. But you can't basically use the entire resources available in custom audiences and lookalike audiences if you don't have a website.
Okay.
Right? So you need to have that. Okay. So
But can I still ask a question?
so
if you want to run an ad like this website ad, can it also work well with just doing something like a landing page?
yes, certainly.
It can. And so the lookalike and the custom can also work with it, with the landing page.
Yes, certainly. As a matter of fact, a landing page is good for you.
A website, even a landing page is more or less a website on it. So
Yes. Yes. Now, what people call a landing page, I will explain to us better what this landing page is. Now, when you run an advert, and straight you take people to where they can fill in their email addresses.
Yes.
The landing page. That's where they landed on.
Okay.
It's simple English as it will. Somebody comes and lands on your own page. That's the landing page.
Okay.
He lands on your property, the property you are advertising in, property in question you want them to buy. You know, you
Okay.
have properties on your website, but that particular one you want them to buy, it lands there. That's a landing page. It lands on your page where you have your pre-sale article. You know what the pre-sale article is, right?
No.
Okay, pre-sale article is the article you put for people to see and entice them first before they click further.
Okay.
So that's a landing page. The person comes. The opt-in page is where the people fill their email addresses. That's another landing. The opt-in page. Then people can also come to, what is it called now? They can come to a sales page. That's where you write your copy. Okay. That's where you write your copy, and that's in itself is a sales page. And that sales page, because it's real estate and it's housing now, the sales page ought to be beautiful. That sales page in itself too is a landing page.
The landing page, okay.
Which one is the sales page?
Sales page is where people write, you know, those long articles you see. Those long articles, I wrote one.
Yes.
Those long.
So I've seen an ad. In fact, there was one I saw today. I clicked book now. When I clicked that book now, it now showed me a page with lots of write-up, better explained. I was even wondering, why all this? So that's what it means, that it's a sales page.
That lots of write-up is a copy.
Yes. Okay. Wow.
Copywriting.
Okay.
So you use copywriting to write a sales page. Right?
Okay.
Okay, so great. So now, what did I click here? Did I show you what I clicked there?
Oh,
Location,
yes. No, where?
locations, yeah.
Living in, or please let's take it down again. Let's look at that location.
Okay.
The audience is missing a location. People living in, or can you please click this down arrow on the location? That's where you have people living in or recently in this location.
Okay, you want me to click this one?
I want to see
Yeah.
what is there.
You want me to explain this?
Now, because I'm wondering why. Okay, so you also added recently living in the location, recently in the location instead of just people living in this location.
Okay, people living in or recently in this location.
Okay, so it's better than people living in this location.
I just chose one for example purposes.
Okay, but what do you use?
What's the best to pick?
Now it depends on what your objective is. Now, for instance, now if I type this and I put Ikoyi, it seems to me like it's a good objective, right? Or is it people living in Ikoyi? That's a
Okay.
good objective. It's a very good.
Okay.
For people recently in this location, say for instance now, people recently in Ikeja, and you want your property to be somewhere on the mainland. Do you understand? Or you're advertising basically to people in Lekki because you are selling urban prime, and you want to Lekki Aja is where the zone is. Or you want to, let's see if it's here. Okay, so you see it's Lekki phase 1. And then you say you want to include, you know, like 80 kilometer. So Lekki and its environs like that, 80 kilometer plus. Do you understand?
Okay.
Or say people recently in this location, and you say United States. All right. And then when you move from there, you now want to target a detailed targeting. You now target people, let's just say, please give me a popular figure in Nigeria. All of these celebrities that, okay. What's their name?
You can say, what's this guy with that one and or international this thing?
I just want something popular in Nigeria. Okay. Let's see.
Oh, Punch newspaper. Okay. But I wanted to say Burna Boy or something. As a celebrity.
I'm just looking for some sort of something people. Let me just browse this.
People they haven't, okay, well maybe the category of people we are trying to target read Punch newspaper.
Exactly.
To me, I don't read newspaper.
You can just find experts, Nigerians living.
Okay, you're not using Punch again.
No, I'm just trying to find something good. Okay. No,
Nigerians in diaspora.
Yeah, it may bring it out, it may not bring it out before.
Why don't we use the name of maybe pastors, a well-known pastor that has a lot of followership?
Yeah, we may find it, we may not find it.
Because here you might do Nigerians in UK.
Okay.
What if we use like Christians and Muslims? Those are the major religion.
No, those are not necessarily people who buy your products.
Okay.
Do you understand? These are people who can buy your product.
Who can afford it.
Do you understand?
Okay, that is under demography, Abi?
Yes. And who have formerly lived, who have been here recently in this location.
Okay.
They have recently
Okay.
been in the United States and they are living in the UK, or they have lived in the UK, or they are in Nigerian army. These people are certainly people who might probably have a lot of money.
Mm.
Do you understand?
No, I
Now,
don't
Yeah.
know.
do you?
So under location, demography is what is going to come up under location.
No, location, this is location. I'm true with location.
He's done with location.
Yes,
So
What
at the end, how
location?
many locations did you pick?
It's just
Just
for example
two.
purposes. Oh. Now,
Okay.
I will show us how to get these things better. Well, sometimes you have to
Okay.
do a bit of research before you come here.
Yes.
So, but this is just basically location. I just chose two. I can choose anything I want, but basically locations is better. It's better to do a bit of research. I'm sure with locations. I just did that. For example, purposes.
Hold on, hold on. You're scrolling it
Okay,
too
for
fast.
behavior. Can we pick oil
Location.
workers or
I'm
like
seeing something different there. You're scrolling it fast, please. Can we still go to location? I want to see something, please.
Okay.
Okay, so here we are having location, US, United States. Okay, and then Nigeria. Okay, I've seen that. I didn't see Nigeria.
Okay.
Okay. So in essence, you have picked. Okay, it's okay.
Why can't we narrow that? Why can't we even narrow US
US is
to a
broad.
particular place? Yes.
States, yes. Because I
New
was wondering in
York,
essence.
Houston, Dallas,
Exactly.
something like that.
Exactly.
Houston,
Because US
New
is too
York,
broad.
Dallas, or something.
Place
Exactly.
where we
Can
have a
pick
lot of
California,
Nigerians, like New
where we have
Jersey,
Nigeria. Yes, Nigeria is
New
so much
Jersey,
in New York. There are
New
much in
York,
New Jersey. There are much in Dallas. There are much in
Dallas. Then we
Houston.
could also do Miami because those there too are very wealthy people, Florida and all that. The Nigerians will be very
But you
wealthy.
know,
California.
most people over there are tourists. They are majorly tourists. They don't stay there
Okay, in
fully.
Florida. Okay, okay. How
So
about California?
Yes.
now you've done that homework, then you can actually, now, do you understand how this is bringing out some of the things that you probably didn't think about?
So in essence, let me just say to summarize it, I think we'll be on the safe side to do the one you chose initially, which was people living in or recently in this location.
Okay, so
We can work with that.
now people living in could be people who are not interested in coming back to Nigeria at all. Now, how do you
Yes.
people recently can actually be people interested in coming back? Now,
Coming
how
back.
do you know that? Now we can choose either of them. I'm like I said, I'm just doing this for
So
sample.
I was thinking we should choose the two of them.
Okay, I'm just doing this for sample purposes though. Okay, but
Can you choose more than one?
be giving us some good ideas too.
yes, that's what I'm
So
doing.
that we just do it
build
once
up.
and for all instead of jumping.
Now, nothing is cast in stone. No. Nothing is cast in stone. This Facebook advertising is more like testing and testing.
But give us what you've tested and
Thank
tested
you,
and
Joy.
trusted.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, let me
We
give
would
you.
copy it word for word, but it gives us an idea of how to now build on it.
Okay. Now this is good, but we'll come back. We'll come back. Now let's look at this. We'll come back there. Let's look at this first. Demographics
Okay.
is what?
Demographics.
Demographics rather.
Chevron workers.
And this you like the Chevron workers a lot.
They have money, oil money.
Okay.
No be oil money, now oil money.
Okay,
See.
oil.
Oh yeah.
Oil money.
Okay, so
I be blood money.
these guys will have some good money, right?
How do we target politicians so that they can bring the money and come back?
Don't cover me.
Why? I beg, we need to target them. They are the ones buying now.
Yes, now.
So look at
Not anything wrong now.
oil and gas field, oil and gas, offshore drilling, oil and gas journal, oil and gas development and development company, stuff like that. Okay, so let's look at politicians. Politician is there. Okay, so basically, basically depends on what you are doing here before you choose the
Say,
location.
sorry, can I? Sorry, oh.
Because people are taking,
This 80 kilometers, I think is a lot.
yeah,
Can you give me an example of how to measure this kilometer using Landway office? So from Landway office to Abraham Adesoya roundabout, how many kilometers is that?
let's see.
Who knows? Do you know?
It's not up to 5 kilometers. So it's about 3 kilometers or thereabout.
From Landway to Abraham Adesoya. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So
So 80 is a lot too. Sure, 80 is almost the whole Lagos self.
No.
If Landway too, I don't think it's a lot.
So you get the
If
idea.
Landway
Between
to
Aja to Free Trade Zone is about 100 kilometers.
I think
Okay.
Still a lot we are talking, we are going to touch you. So let's just quickly there's still a lot we are going to touch.
Let me go and charge my laptop.
Manual placements. Can you see manual?
Guy, be like say me, I'll soon sign out too.
Okay, so let's quickly get.
Oh no.
you Sabi
How
I'm
did we
already.
get to manual placements?
Okay, I scrolled down.
Did we finish? We've not finished the targeting, no.
Yeah, I just because this time is
Okay, just an example.
This is
Okay.
115. This is 115.
It is so.
Yeah, so
Really? Wow.
Yes, I'm just looking at it.
it's 115 already. So automatic placements, that's there. So we just click manual placements or choose automatic if you want it to run and then to everybody. But if you do manual placements, that means it won't run to all of like Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, Audience Network. But let me just, for the purpose of this tutorial, just do Facebook alone. And this is it.
Okay.
What do
So you put it on manual. Did you put it on manual?
Yes, I clicked on
Yes.
manual and then I edited.
Yes.
So it's better on manual.
Yeah, it is because you know who you are targeting. Now, sometimes
So we just do Facebook feeds.
yeah, sometimes you can also be great for what is it called? Automatic. So when you target automatic and you see where your traffic comes from, you can now know which one to focus on. Do you understand?
Yes.
So basically, this is it. So just choose any of those things and then look through the rest and then just move forward. We go next.
What is this optimization on delivery?
I didn't hear that.
Optimization on delivery.
Okay, the last page, right?
This our manual placement. We didn't do what's it called? Devices.
No. What's the devices? You don't want
Yes,
you
we can target devices too.
You don't want to
We can target devices now.
Except look at it. Let me see.
We can target devices.
Let me make this clearer. You have mobile and desktop. You want to
Yes.
Okay, like iPhone users and high-end.
Yes, Android users. Yes.
Android users. Okay.
You see what's here, mobile and desktop. That's what is there. It's not iPhone,
Yes.
Samsung, and the likes.
No.
Do you understand?
Hold on. You know that if we tick out the desktop, the mobile will now give us options of Android, iOS, and all that. And that's where you begin to look at all those Lollipop 6.7, this one, that point, that. You don't do that one.
Can you see it?
No. If you tick off desktop.
No, when you take off desktop.
That's what I've done.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Okay.
Can you see it yourself? Can you see it? It's just mobile. Do you understand what I'm saying?
This interface is different.
Just desktop and mobile. Now, sometimes you don't know which device your audience is using, except you want to test. Do you understand? Except you want to test. Are you getting me?
And we didn't work on the age.
Yeah, we can do age.
It's a number of things, so
we can do age.
We're going to do it step by step.
It's time 118. It's time 118 now. So let's say you are doing 20 to Okay, so we are doing something short and just choose. We just basically, if I had saved this now, if I save this now, it will be saved. If I click on save for this audience, it will be saved. I can always target them later. Okay, so basically, let's just go next. We can always
At this page you are on now, hold on. Optimization on delivery. That's what I'm trying to ask. What is that?
where is that?
Take it down again.
Go down a bit.
New ad
Before you go
sets.
here.
Before I go
Before
here.
you got here.
Okay, where is it? Where is it? So I can see what you're talking
The last page. Down. Take it down further.
Here.
about.
Okay, look at it. Optimization on delivery.
Optimization and delivery. So this is it.
Optimization and delivery.
What are
You use that because I'm seeing something on conversion. What's that?
landing page views? Now, conversion on this.
Okay, because you are using a website. Okay.
On these terms now could be purchase. They would mean people who would exactly land on your page. For instance, now this is talking about people who will click and wait for your page to land.
Okay.
Not people will just click. They will click and make sure your page lands. Then these are other options. People who will click your links. People who would make sure they just see your advert and look at it very well.
Daily unique reach. Okay.
Daily unique reach. So we can choose the ones you prefer, and then you go to next. Okay, which page are we using? Green page. Green.
I don't understand what you mean by you can choose the one you want.
You choose the one you prefer for your ad. For instance, conversion. You can choose conversion, or you choose landing page views. Do you understand?
And it is bringing out that option because initially we have clicked websites. Abi, if we click like Messenger or WhatsApp, we will get something different.
All those options. There are different options you would have.
Okay.
Different things you click. Okay. So, create ad. What kind of ad are you creating? Single image, carousel, or collection? Single image or video is better.
Single image and video.
Or video. Okay, so you can just go on and click on this, and then put your headline, put your body text, put a bit of description, and once you are done, put your URL, and then click publish. Adverts will run. Do you understand? Your URL is where you want.
Okay.
Your URL is where you
like
want.
your website.
Is your website now, of which if you don't have it, you can put your Facebook stuff there, Abi.
Yes, but yes, but how do you retain? So it's important to have a website. If not a website, do a Google form. If not a Google form, do a web page. If not a web page, do
I want to ask you a question. I don't know. Because Google My Business is a Google website, but it does not have a www. It has its own link, one HTTP, one funny link like that. Can that work here too? And it takes you straight to your Google
I've
store.
not used this before though, but it should work because see, Google My Business, is it not a Google page website?
It's a Google page website, but you need to get it verified before it can function.
Yes, so you verify with Google.
So I have a verified page with Google, yes.
Okay, so you can put it, but like I said, for it, I've not used it before. The last time I used it was 6 years ago or 7 years ago. That I used
My business, was it?
it was even the thing I used. It was Blogger that I used then. Sorry.
Okay, Blogger.
I
think my business is recent.
Yes, it's recent. I was about to say that it's recent.
So like it's Blogger that I used back. I've not used Google My Business.
And it worked.
No, I used it. I'm talking about using it just to post stuff then. I was posting stuff about fruits and apps and stuff like that.
Okay.
For adverts, I've not used anything other than a website or a WhatsApp link.
Okay, WhatsApp link. Okay.
It works here.
Oh, that's good. So yeah, it's good. So because if I want to use WhatsApp, I will just put my WhatsApp link there too.
Yeah, but I think it will work because it's a link field. See, link field is
Yes.
required. So it's just a link. HTTPS is the most important thing.
Yes, HTTPS. Yes, that's what it is.
I think Instagram link works too.
Definitely it does. It does.
Okay. Okay. So gives us options.
Yes.
Okay. For me, I have a little bit of idea of this, but I just still want to say. So normally, what you do is you usually use conversion, and that's what you've been using.
Conversion. Conversion. I use
One thing. That's one take home for me today. I never ever.
I use leads.
Me, the conversion and also the creating of the business page.
Yes. Now I use
What
leads.
I'm going to do first is the business account. I have a page. It's a business account. But I'm just saying that I've never ever looked towards conversion. It has always been lead generation. But because of this funny whatever, this last one I did, I just said, let me test run it. It was not land, it was land banking. And I did messages. And it came out well. But I like this conversion.
Okay. Now, conversion is also great too, a lot. It doesn't mean lead doesn't work. For instance, now, if we are doing what's it called, this thing that Landway does now? Home opening, what is it called now? Launching a new, you can always put people to let people commit their email addresses in preparation for the event. Do you understand? It doesn't mean it doesn't work. It works. It depends on what you are looking to achieve. If you want an outright sale on this, these are the people who buy conversions. Those are the people who have been seen to buy based on their behaviors online. Do you understand?
So I'll try it.
So ads is about testing and all that. So your call to action.
But then from what this also means is that for this conversion, you're likely to spend more in running the ads.
You are, for instance, now this somebody would say, what's the most appropriate thing to spend on Facebook? Spend on what's suitable for your business. For instance, now, if I'm selling stuff that I have a 5,000 naira gain on it, it's advisable for me to do like a $10 per day ad, knowing that if I make one sale, just one sale, I have not lost. I've just covered. Do you understand?
Yeah.
What I did was just to break even. But if I can afford, I can do a $50 per day ad. I can do a $10 per day ad. I can do a $20 per day ad. I can test with $10, and then when I see what works, I convert it and I use $20 per day ad. Now, the reason I am mentioning test is because by the time you run these adverts and you see what works, you've seen people submit their email addresses, you've seen people visit your websites, you've been able to capture the pixel. Is that pixel and that email address that you use to run another advert that will now perform better? Now, this is not the end of an advert. This one we are doing is not the end of an advert. This is the beginning of the advert. When you publish this, when you click on publish and your advert runs, it's just the first stage. By the time you get enough people coming on board, look at the pixel setup here, and you've been able to track them, you've been able to collect email addresses or do the pixel, you can now use that for lookalike audiences or your custom audiences. Do you understand? Are we here?
I understand every part. Is that lookalike audience that I'm still not clear about?
Okay.
Are you still here?
I don't think
I'm Kuku here. I'm just cool. I just chill. I'm just hibernating. I'm with you now.
So we've clicked the publish, and let's say the advert is running and all that. So let's now see if I can just teach us the lookalike audiences and then custom audiences. Okay, so here, let's see.
Website.
You see here.
Where? I can't see your cursor. Okay, business settings.
I'm just here back to business.facebook.com. Okay. So let me go to business settings.
Okay.
We can all see what I'm doing, right? Hello.
Yes,
Where is your, yes now?
Okay, great.
Pulling
So
down this thing.
let's go to custom conversions. This stuff is a little different, but let's go. Okay, pixels. This is where we set up the pixel, right?
Oh.
This is where you set up the pixel, add pixel, and you follow through with the prompt. It gives you, now the easiest, one of the 70% of the web, today's web, is not built on Laravel or JavaScript or jQuery or Django or PHP. And they are all built, 70% of the web is built on WordPress. Okay? Are we here?
What
Yeah.
is pixel?
Sorry?
What is pixel?
Ah, I've been explaining it since I said that this is a, okay, let me just show you. Add. Sorry then. Add. Continue. Now, set up pixel now. Manually add a pixel to your website. Can you see?
Yes.
Can you see it?
Yes.
I installed this code on my website. I copy it and I install it. Or
Okay.
I do something else. Look at this now. That's step 1. Step 2, automatic advanced matching. Step 3, test the base code.
So I have to set it up from Facebook, right?
Yes. Now you can see, I would now put my website and open it. I would have used that pixel to set it up. But most times you use a plugin and then you integrate it with this and you'll be able to set everything up. Okay, so just showing us how what a pixel is. You can understand? Hello?
I'm trying to.
You don't scatter everything, Jerry.
For this early morning.
Over here. You get the pixel, right?
Yeah, about this pixel.
Let me explain it.
Start from the settings where you go to the pixel, I beg.
Okay, pixel.
From the settings.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
That's business
setting.
setting.
Pixel. So this is pixel. Add
Oh.
pixel. Google that. Put it. Give it a name. This is the name. Continue. Continue managing my business. Set up pixel now. Now, what this means is that we are trying to add this pixel to the website. Do you understand? So let me use code using a partner integration and look at
it. Okay, like WordPress now, Abi.
This is WordPress.
Okay.
So let me just.
I remember I did this in one of these website creating class.
So just okay, I think so we just keep moving until we get it. Then you now install it inside your website. You go to download plugin. Then from there, go to settings, install the plugin on your website, activate the plugin, and then you set it all up and follow the instructions. And then once you're able to do that, you integrate it to this, and you come back and you're fine. Do you understand?
This digital marketing is so broad, especially Facebook.
I want to even ask, please, this conversion. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay. So if I'm using WhatsApp, they will just click and come into my WhatsApp. All right. I get because this website, I know I want to do it for now.
Okay, so basically that's for that. Now, audiences. Let me just show us audiences. Audiences.
Audiences again. Okay, so you click the business money, business what?
That is, and then click audiences there. Can you see them here? Custom audience, lookalike audience, saved audience.
Okay, yeah, okay.
That's what audience I was talking about.
Familiar with his saved audience. Okay.
So once you are done with that, that's you can just go on and then you run adverts to your website, and then you click these guys, and these guys, and then
It is the pixel that helps you save your lookalike and your custom audience.
yes, it does. Also, your emails too. You can collect email addresses and use the email addresses to create lookalike and custom audiences too.
Okay. So that's basically what the pixel does.
The pixel does its own. Emails, the opt-in does its own. You can have a website without pixel and have an opt-in page where you collect email
Sorry?
address. You can have a website
Yeah.
without pixels.
Okay. The
But
opt-in
it's an
page where you
opt-in
fill that form.
So the opt-in page where you put that form, collect email addresses. Yeah?
I didn't get that.
You have a website. You install the pixel to it. You use the
Yeah.
pixel. You cannot use the pixel to create custom audience and lookalike audiences. Here. All right. After you run an advert and the people have visited your website, and your pixel, which you have installed on your WordPress website, is able to use that plugin, that pixel plugin, to capture your audiences.
Okay.
So you use custom.
So if I have a website without a pixel, I won't be able to do all that.
You won't be able to do that, but you can also still do this if you have an opt-in page on your website where you collect email addresses.
Opt-in.
Opt-in.
Okay, opt-in.
In opposite of out.
Okay.
Opt-in. So you can use your email addresses to create this if you don't have pixel.
Okay.
So an opt-in page, you know what an opt-in page is, right? Let me show you an example of an opt-in page. An opt-in page. Let me just see. Are we here?
Yes.
How did you get here?
What is?
I wonder.
Okay, it's one of it's don't mind this Opera Mini.
I hope we're not doing drop shipping again.
So this is an opt-in page. Let me see. Let me see. This is an example of an opt-in page. Yeah? This is an opt-in page. This is an opt-in page. No, this is not an opt-in page. This is just.
I say opt-in page examples.
Yeah, so this is an opt-in page.
Which one? Okay, yes, opt-in. Opt-in.
Opt-in page, email address.
Yeah, I was about to say it's also like a landing page. Okay.
So you can see there.
Landing page.
This is an opt-in page. This is another opt-in page. So you can build these ones. After building these ones, you can use them to collect email addresses. And then you can use the likes of Aweber, GetResponse. You pay them monthly in dollars, and then you use them to build opt-in page on your website or even on your landing page.
Okay. So it's like a plugin.
Yeah, it's a software company.
Okay.
So,
but must you use the plugin for your opt-in page?
Yes, you must.
Must you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you can use opt-ins. You can buy Thrive Architect. You can buy Thrive. You can buy InstaBuilder. Those are opt-in plugins.
But with Facebook Pixel, it's free.
Facebook Pixel is free. The plugin too is free.
Okay.
Now, why must you build an opt-in page so you can collect email addresses and use them for email marketing?
Okay.
Now, when you are doing your sales letter on your sales page, you do it with copywriting. Write your copy well. Do you understand? You write your copy well, and then it is well. So the way to write your copy well is through copywriting. Okay, maybe I can send you that something on that. I don't know, maybe. So email
Please
marketing.
do.
Yes.
Email marketing is one of the biggest sales markers or makers rather that you can ever know actually. Now, why is it? Because you have your audience and you can say anything to them. And it's because most people who buy your products will not buy immediately. You understand?
Yeah.
And adverts you run will not always yield results immediately. So for instance, you have 1,000 people who opt in. You know that not all of them will buy that same month.
Mm-hmm.
So because they are qualified audiences, you can start emailing. You can do 7 auto emails. So auto follow up emails such that they see your emails like for 7 days. And then you can tell them things that Facebook do not want you to say. You can tell them those things there. Now, email marketing, it will not work for you if you have a low quality traffic. What does low quality traffic mean? Say for instance now, people just sign in, just opt in. Somebody that sells biscuits opts in, somebody that sells meats, that
What we have been talking about.
that's okay meats opts in.
Email marketing.
Yes.
Those people that are not qualified to buy your products opt in, that's a low quality traffic.
Okay.
That's why I was trying to say maybe we'll look at this audience, because I think it's the audience that determines the quality of your.
The audiences I looked at there, that audiences I looked at there, right? Are you talking about these audiences?
No, I'm talking about in running the Facebook ad. You know, that's where the emails will come from.
Yeah.
So in running the Facebook ads, I think maybe it's the audience that determines the quality of
the targeting.
No, that's what Joy and I were talking about. Yes, the targeting. Now, how do you prevent all these biscuit sellers and all that? I had a lot of that issue with lead generation.
That's what we do with the audiences. Okay, let me see if we can look at audience insights before we call it a day. Okay, so autoresponders like Aweber, like
deliver quality emails.
Like autoresponders like GetResponse, like Aweber. Those are the real autoresponders that you can use to send them follow-up emails. It's those follow-up emails that people will see and will make them respond to your ad. I don't
understand.
If I opt into your email now, if I opt in to start receiving emails from you, some people you opt into their emails and you just see emails from them that same day, instantly. The following day, see another email. Third day, see another email. Fourth day, see another email. It's email marketing they are using. If you remove that email address from your list and then you put another email address, that same sequence of mails, they use autoresponders. Okay. And they use autoresponders like Aweber. If you go to aweber.com, you will sign up and you'll be able to do this things. Now, are you here?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so
we still do.
It's a 10% open rate for your emails. Now, how do you
that?
10% open rate? It's good for your emails. So if, for instance, you have 1,000 emails and 100 people open it, it's good for your email rates. If you now have 1,000 emails and like 250 people open your emails, that's like 25%. That's very good. Do you understand? You won't, so that you won't be on a high horse and expect everybody to open your email. Not everybody open it.
So what do we do to ensure that they open it? What makes them, as in, to ensure that we get a high rate?
That's what I'm going to now. It's called Trojan emails. That's what I call it. Now, how many of us know the story of Troy? There was a guy who was a prince and then he collected one of the king's wives. And then when he collected the king's wives, all the kings in Rome started looking for him. They wanted to kill him. And they could not enter Troy because Troy was well defended, very strong city. They tried everything, they couldn't enter. Then they built a horse, they called it Trojan horse. Very fine horse, very, very, not a natural horse, more like a statue. And they all lived in it, so it was very fine. And the soldiers of Troy saw it and they said, this is very fine. They brought the horse inside their wall, inside their city.
They didn't know that the enemy was in there.
was inside. So the moment it was midnight, those guys came out and they killed all of them and they overcame them. Now, we are not saying you should go and kill your clients, though. But what we are saying,
If we kill them, how would they give us money?
what we are saying
But
is
you
that,
know, anytime I see Trojan, do you know what comes to my mind?
no.
Virus.
Uh-huh. So what you do with your email is that every client has a wall of defense. The moment they see a realtor calling, there's a wall, there's a strong wall. But you have to build something unusual and something valuable. The odds ads look very valuable. That's why they brought into their city. You have to do something unusual and something valuable for you to gain access into their defense city. Do you understand? To be able to penetrate the walls of these clients. And what do? You send unusual emails. Emails that have compelling headlines. For instance, if you see an email that tells you, don't envy this man, copy him. Would you want to open that kind of email? If you see a email that tells you 7 questions to ask before you buy a property, would you open that email? If you see an email that just says this, you don't know what it means. Out of curiosity, you want to open it. Do you understand? So your email must have compelling information too. And in every email.
Sorry, please, that second information, what is it? 7 steps to do what?
7 questions to ask before you buy a property.
Okay.
It's just, those are just samples of emails.
I know.
Email titles. Now, before you send an email, make sure that the information in your email is compelling and is rather an interesting story. Create an interesting story around it. Just something that relates to what you are selling. Now, compelling email subject lines will make people open your email, like those ones I said there. Make people open your email. But if they open your email and inside the email, the body of the email is nothing to desire, what will they do? They won't open the next email. So make sure you focus on the desire of your people, their problems and their interests. As a matter of fact, you are serving them because you are talking about their interests, talking about their problems and how they can find solutions. And you're talking about their desires, their emotional desires, because every person buys because of emotions. Now,
I hope you share this piece with us, John.
I hope I do. Emails serve as reminders too. You can use your email as a reminder, whether for a deadline or for a new house, or for a house that landlord just completed, or tell them a bad news that 2-bedroom terraces have not been closed, or all been sold out and all that. Now, emails also provide very useful answers to objections and questions and reservations. Now, for a person to send emails that answers questions, that answers clients' objections, that answers clients' reservations, you must be very, very research. You must be ahead of the client. So the strongest objections, you answer them first. Next, by the second strongest objection, and third strongest objection, just in that manner when you are sending emails. Do you understand? Are we?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yes.
So, for instance, if you talk about the current situation of the country, of the world, the COVID-19 issue, tell the clients why they should trust you, stuff like that. You are creating a story around, you also create a story around the objection. For instance, create a story around the flood that happened some months back or some weeks back. Email subject lines is important. It is what leads to the opening, and it is what leads to the person reading the main content of your email. And it's what leads to the person reaching the conclusion on the email you've sent. And it's what makes them call to action. It's what makes them click it. Your emails must always have a link. Not that you put 10, 30 links in your emails. You don't even put more than 2. Yes, sometimes one. One is okay. So that the clients will know that what is more important to him, to you, is that you give him value. and that is unusual. So just like the Trojan horse, which is unusual and valuable, your email is also very, very unusual because you are looking for the client's interest, giving him value. After a while, he will want to know what you have. You break through his wall, and emails are more intimate. You do that better than any other platform or means. So if you use a mix of these 7 kind of emails, like usable information, the information clients can use, the lesson you've learned from an expert, maybe Grant Cardone or something, a personal story of yourself or someone or someone related to you, other people's stories, use testimonials, use question and answer, use a safe speech. Those are the kind of things you can use in an email. And when you are writing your email, you write to just one person. You're not saying you people know that, you clients know that you're writing to one person. That's one. Then 2, for instance, now, I do affiliate marketing. That's why I've not been serious with this real estate. But we know that human nature is the same when it comes to buying. The only difference is that many people buy property for. Are we here?
Yes, so
Many people buy property for esteem, for esteem, for a good
Emotional
for
reasons.
bragging rights, and some people buy it
Yes.
for the future so that they can save themselves a house for the future. That's just the difference. But human nature is generally the same when it comes to buying. That's why copywriting works. That is real estate or anything. Now, also, if you don't have 100% belief in the products, don't sell it. That's why me, for one, I don't really sell for many companies. And if there's a company I trust, one of them is Landway. I don't want to talk about the company I don't trust. So, 100% believe in products and emails.
talk about it though.
I don't want to talk about it.
This is a close whatever.
It's-
There's no
it's
wahala.
okay.
Now,
It's
100%
okay.
belief, you must have it in the product you sell. If you don't have 100% in it, believe in it, don't sell it. Because if you reflect in the emails you sent and in your conversation with
I just think that we are one here. We should be able to help each other out. That's how information passes.
me,
For
I only
me,
know Landway.
like I find out companies I don't need to sell for.
I
Sometimes I
don't
just
know.
make inquiries and then
See, the truth is that I may be wrong. So that's why I can't say, because
okay,
I may be wrong. Very wrong.
okay.
So I don't have a valid information. I just may be very wrong. So I can't just put it out there that this company is XYZ, because I may be very wrong.
Okay.
But since I am not 100% convinced, why not try to sell for the ones I am 100% convinced about? Because
Okay.
it will reflect in my energy, reflect in my drive.
Okay. So like, okay, now you don't want to say the ones you're not selling for. Say the ones you are selling for.
Landway.
Huh?
It's only Landway.
I do.
And which other ones?
I do real estate. I do affiliate marketing. I do web design.
No. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about real estate.
Wait now, I do mobile app development. I do digital marketing training and digital marketing too. So when I do all of these things, I can't combine too many real estate companies because focus is key. Even all these things,
How many
I'm
will
going
you
to
sell?
break them down. And I'm beginning to think of focusing on real estate better than all of those things. So that's why I have not
So
seen
you're saying it's only Landway you sell?
only Landway. I used to work with other companies too before, but I just said, let me focus on what I am 100% convinced about.
Okay.
Are other people wrong? No. Are other people selling junk? No. I am BRG group. I am also in Evolution Plus group. I'm in Wealth Green Estates group. I am also with Ad Loyalty. But when it comes to a company that I will put my money online and advertise for and put my all in, it's Landway. Are others selling rubbish? No. Are others not doing well? No. I would never say that because I don't even know for sure. But there's one thing that I can, work with is one company I can work with is Landway very well. One of the things that would make me, believe so much in them was when Urban Prime 3 went and they took it back. Do you understand? Do you understand?
No.
Under Urban
No.
Prime 3, at the time of Urban Prime 3, they had issues with it and they closed sale on it.
Okay. Yeah.
And after a while,
In fact, yes. In
so
fact, my clients enjoyed it because he earlier subscribed for apartments in Urban Prime 3. They moved them to Urban Prime 2, which was a good one for my client. Yes.
So
It was
not
a
many
good
companies
one.
will do that. So that's one of. So that's why I said have 100% in believe in the products, and the email as such will vehemently affirm that your products will change people's lives, because your belief will just transfer into your excitement and your passion when you are marketing the product. It will transfer even into the kind of email you send. When you don't believe, your email self will be shouting defeat, defeat, defeat inside the person's inbox. So email one, like I said, sequence your emails, but if you send the first 2 emails, that will be like a 6-hour time difference, and then so the person will be instantly in tune with what you are selling. So that's it for email marketing. Do you have any questions on that?
So you're going to send us the slides, right?
For the email marketing, yeah, I'll send that.
Is it same as copywriting?
No, it's different from copywriting.
You promised to send us copywriting content.
Copywriting is a whole lot. It's a whole lot. But I can send you something, but it's a whole lot.
It's a material now. Let us read it.
Thank you.
It's a whole lot. Now let's just do lastly. Okay, we've done
5 minutes more.
Olatimus wants to go and sleep.
I want to go and sleep for joy.
So basically, that's all there
Tomorrow, the morning is there already,
Okay. So that's.
But wait first. You said let us do lastly what? What did you want to teach us first? Let's know what it is.
Okay. Let me just look at this one.
No, we just want to know what is. He didn't let you finish the sentence. You said let's do lastly what?
Let me give you this so you can do it and then get your grips on it. Audience insights.
Okay.
Audience insights Facebook.
Okay.
So if you go there, you can get your audience insights. Go to audience insights. And this is audience insights.
Okay.
So research anything here.
Okay. No.
Nigeria. Then research real estate. Okay, so that's it. Now, are we here?
Yes, please.
Okay, so
never sleep.
On real estate, on Facebook advertising, email marketing, copywriting, YouTube advertising, and then copywriting broadly as it is, email marketing broadly, even web design broadly. I can give you materials like everything completely. Do you understand?
That would be awesome.
But that one has to come as a paid one. But for these ones, I can give you this email marketing thing we just did, and the copywriting. Yeah, more like a 3-5 page stuff. We can give you that as well, and then so with this you can also. But if you want to really make it bigger and better than what we have tonight, you get. Let me see if my page is still open. Okay, you get Facebook advertising from A to Z, everything, including all things we've talked about that we didn't touch here. You also get YouTube advertising from A to Z, everything, and including what we didn't talk about here. You get email marketing from A to Z, everything, including what we've talked about here and the things we didn't talk about. And you also get copywriting too from A to Z, everything we talked about here and the things we didn't talk about. And then you also get web design tutorial, everything we've talked about here and the things we didn't talk about. You get everything totally in a one package just to download. Do you understand?
Yes, we do.
And that one is actually premium. This one I've done for you is free. But if you want that one, it's premium. But if you don't want that one, of course, you can just drop me a testimonial like you agreed. I will appreciate the testimonial. But if you want that one, it's actually going for 50K. Do you understand?
I never
I'm
sell.
still here.
Huh?
I
I'm
never
still
sell.
here.
It's okay. But if you want, sir, you are saying something.
I say I'm still here.
Okay.
You say, are we there? I say I'm still here.
Okay, so it's going for 50K. But as a discount for all three of you, you just do get a 30K discount each. So we'll go for 20K each. If you want it, I'll put everything together and send to each of you 20K each. But if you
Please
don't want
give
it,
me the free
just
one.
do
When I
it.
make sales,
Eh?
I am a newbie. When I make sales, I'll think of the paid one.
Me too, I'm a newbie. I'll give you the free one, but just drop me testimony.
Yeah, how do we drop the testimonial? Let me know what format or how to
I'll
go
send.
about.
Just send me the I via WhatsApp tonight. Just send me I tonight via WhatsApp. I'll send you how to drop the testimony.
1 minute more.
We're done.
So
Okay.
I don't need to send you hi now. You'll be sending me WhatsApp. So just
I've
tell
actually
us how to
sent it to quite a number of people.
drop the testimony. I didn't get it.
No, as in I sent those messages to not just you, to quite a number of people.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I think you called me today, Sha. But I'll
I
say hi.
quite a number of
Let me
people.
see. Oh, I'll say hi.
Please just
Thank
say hi.
you very much.
So Miss Joy, please say hi. Then Mr. Lasubosun, please say hi too.
I will.
So I will just drop the
I want to tell you hi now. I've forgotten.
Okay, share again. So I can just drop the testimonials. So you can just drop the testimonial for me, and so you understand how to go about this. It's fine. So like I said, if you want the material, I'll detail everything for you. You get it. I was selling it for 50K actually, but you can get it for 20K this week. Only this week. I'm going back to 50K as from next.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay.
All right. So that ends it. So we drop anchor here, right?
You what?
I said we drop anchor here.
Thank you very much. I gained value.
I am sure you did. So I thank you for coming. Do have a pleasant night's rest.
What's your Instagram handle?
This Zoom even allowed us almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
And it didn't go off.
I don't know how he did it though. Is it because it's night?
Maybe because
you too. What's your Instagram handle?
My I don't.
You that is asking, what's your own Instagram handle?
I don't do Instagram.
At Kaveta Global.
It's Joy.
You see, I didn't teach
Check your chat, Joe.
I should check.
Yeah.
I've already hide you.
Okay, I will send you a reply.
It's you.
Okay.
My message, whatever is backing up, I'll hide later.
Okay, so have a wonderful night rest.
Night, everyone.
Good night.